I gotta do better. 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 Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look a man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward, that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on ML. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ryan Reynolds here. Popped in the air. Left field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Backed off the plate that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cannonball coming. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Hit in the air, center field. Cruz heads towards it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz gets under it, snags it for the second out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball scooped up Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that will end the inning. Astros are down quietly, and it remains. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. This is Joey Bart.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Ground ball, Walker. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Billy Cook. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Walker takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Christian Walker. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And there's a foul ball. In the air to left center. Cruz running hard to get it. Makes the sliding grab.
Wow. That will be a highlight. That was incredible.
Jeremy Pena in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one hammered. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So runner at second, 2 down. McCormick getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Meyer. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one popped up. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the on to the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Tap foul at the plate. Hayes gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
No, that's foul.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Now batting right fielder Tommy.
Here's Tommy Pham. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Reynolds at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Runner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And they put the tag on him. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Foul ball there.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. And they add on. It's 3-1.
Jose Altuve packs a lot of power in his swing. The ball just explodes off his bat.
Dubon batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. And that's down and away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour on a ball is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bart hauls it in, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Sliced hard but foul. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double. So, runner at second, 2 down. Yainer Diaz up next for the... This one smoked, could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done, drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ground ball left side. Hayes to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. Reynolds, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And now it's even up.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Foul ball. McCutchen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. Tag, and he's out at first. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Chas McCormick. Fastball for a strike. And there's the strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Out to center. Cruz hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Ben Gamel. RBI single his last time up. First pitch misses. Gamel goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2010. And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0. that one at triple digits. Right through there for a strike.
The count's full.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Into the slide, and he got it. 2 down, bases empty. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Altuve stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fouled off left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Joey Bart now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Pirates definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a
Now
pitch to
batting,
hit
first
right there. You
baseman,
have to
Billy
expand
Hook.
the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Cook now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bart at first, 1 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. 2 on, 1 out. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Myers sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So they're at the corners now. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order,
Now
and this is where
left
we
fielder,
see the
Brian
OPS
Reynolds.
jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now Brian Reynolds. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 1 out, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Walker off of first with 2 away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the 0-2. Up the middle, Kiner-Falefa. And that is the inning.
Leading off for
Now
Pittsburgh,
here is
center fielder,
O'Neal Cruz. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Center field, Myers under it, 2 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bart at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing. Back here in the desert, and here is Jeremy Pena. Now this is in the air down the line. Pham on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out number 1. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
2 outs, base is empty. Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. Fastball for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Pirates 3.
Pitching for the Astros.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
52.
Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Cook up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Moving in the bullpen, Brian King preparing to come on if needed. Scott getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 outs. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And he drops it down the third baseline. Scoops it up barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play.
This is a beautiful play. The bare hand grab at third. Throws off balance.
Bottom of the seventh. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. Schemes back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 in this one.
Vamos a cumbiar toda la noche. No puedo estar sin ella. No, no. Yo quiero estar con ella. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, pariseo y jangueo. Vamos a gozar toda la noche. Bellaqueo, sandungueo. Vamos a cumbiar toda la noche. Pariseo y jangueo. Vamos a gozar toda la noche. Bellaqueo, sandungueo. Vamos a cumbiar toda la noche.
Swinging a foul out of play. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball center field. Cruz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings through that one for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And strike 2. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Walker steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. That one not close. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Reynolds, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And down on strikes. And we're back. Leading off, Christian Walker. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Gonzalez to first in time. One gone at the bottom of the 8th. Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And it gets by him. Around second is Pena. In there safely.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Paul Skeens done for the day. Dennis Santana on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infielders in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. And on the play, a run will come in to score. The tag, and they got him. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 63.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Fought off foul. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan King getting ready to go. Contreras also getting ready. And there's a ball. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
The Pirates down to their final strike. That misses, and it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.